yeah, man. Yeah. We stay entertained. Yeah. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. Hey, we stay entertaining. Now go and check the ratings. We got them up through the ceiling like elevators. House of X in the building, go going crazy. This shit was made for television. Pass the remote, baby. Now go and subscribe, comment, go live. Tell a friend to go and tell a friend. Make sure you tap in, cause tell a friend. Make sure you hey, we stay entertained. Hey, we stay entertained. We stay entertaining. Yeah, now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. Hey, we stay entertaining. Now go and check the ratings. We got them up through the ceiling like elevators. House of X in the building, go going crazy. This shit was made for television. Pass the remote, baby, cause we at it again. It's all entertainment.
Oh, sure. Hey, you guys!
Hola!
Comedy stars!
Ben with the key.
Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to the House of X Entertainment.
Okay, well, we stay entertaining.
I'm Winston.
And I'm Leo.
Yes. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who do we have in the building? We have the Adventures. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Let us know if you can hear us clearly. We have It's Me Winston in the building. Welcome in, and we have I Am Shakita D. Hey, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. All right. Hold on, guys. I'm coming down. Hold on. And we have TJ's Destination. Hey, welcome in, TJ's Destination. We got it's your boy Leo in the building. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. All right. Adventurers is saying, hey, y'all. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. All right. What is this green screen doing? In the name of Jesus. All right. Okay. I'm not sure what to do, but I'm going to have time to play with it. Oh, well.
You know, you be concerned about stuff that is not that important.
I know. All right. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Friday.
Oh, Bumbleclad.
Happy Friday.
Why didn't you tell me you opened it?
Make sure you guys share. All right. We have an amazing guest for you guys on tonight. Make sure you guys share. All right.
I wouldn't have put the Skittles that way.
TJ, I was typing before I read your comment. I deleted it. Welcome in. TJ, how are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Okay. Welcome in. So how are you doing?
Lovely, highly favored, and always blessed.
Highly favored and blessed. Okay.
You gonna run over my foot here?
No, I'm not gonna run over your foot. You tried it. Welcome in. We got the Bud Files. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. Stop cursing, Leo. Welcome in. The Bud Files is in the building. Shout out to the Bud Files. How are you? Welcome in. Did I touch something? Are you serious?
We're still on, right?
Yes. Hold on, guys.
What are you touching?
Hold on. we're back. I think it was me, guys. I apologize. I'm over here touching things.
You picked the perfect time to want to touch things. Lovely, girl.
All right. Tanya says, "What are you eating, Leo?" We're eating some Skittles, and we got Trio in the building from the 301. Hey,
okay. Get it. What?
Welcome in.
What up, Trio?
In. We got Everyday Life with Ron and Rose.
Hey, Ron and Rose.
Welcome in.
I just mentioned your name today when I was talking to Watson. I had to ask him how y'all were doing.
Ron and Rose?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing fine.
I had just mentioned it.
What are you two snacking on? We're snacking on some good old candy. All right, and we have the 1 minute wrestler with Jesse the Jackhammer. Hey, that is a long name. Welcome in, Jesse. How you doing?
You must like Goldberg, I'm assuming, because your last name is Jackhammer.
Yes, coming through from Blaze Radio's channel. Welcome in.
Oh, shout out to Blaze.
Shout out to you guys. Welcome in to all these amazing folks in the building. Now, guys, we have an amazing guest for you guys on tonight. Make sure you guys also go subscribe to his channel. And also, please download his album, listen to his album. All right, guys. So, yes. Welcome in. Hey, Adventures. Cheers. Yes. All right. Welcome in. So we have about 1 more minute before we bring up our lovely guest. All right. Yes. Okay. Shout out to all you amazing folks.
Yes, if you don't have the person above you or below you, please do grab them.
Yes.
And if you like us, share us out with your community tab.
Yes, share us out with the garbage man, the person around the corner, the person on the street. Share us out to the people down by Trio. People need to find out who House of X is. Okay? Yes, and we have our lovely sister Cheryl in the building. Welcome in, coming through from Harlem. Welcome in. It's probably the sugar.
Oh my God.
And a little bit of the coffee, girl.
That's the combination.
Deadly combination, girl.
No, I can't with you.
Yeah. Welcome in. Wow. Oh. Yes. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. So, if you guys are ready for our lovely guest,
Time out. Did everybody share us out?
then everyone share us with your mama, with your daddy, with your family members, with your girlfriends, with your baby mamas, with your baby daddies. Share us on all the social medias, all the platforms, all the YouTube lands, all the Facebook lands. Okay? Did you share us and share this live? Yes.
What is the interview? But I get what you're saying.
Yes.
Yes, please take your community tabs and share us with a friend, an enemy, a one-night stand. It doesn't matter. Share us with somebody. The doctors, the lawyers.
People still do one night stand?
Of course they do, honey. It's America.
Oh, wow.
Share us out with the president. We don't care. Just share us out, okay?
Oh, wow.
Use those community tabs, people.
Okay.
Don't be stingy now.
Don't be stingy.
That part.
Okay. Now, if you are ready for the lovely guest this evening, guys, put an X in the chat.
I'm chilling.
It's raining.
Oh,
Yeah.
for a second I thought she said I'm chilling in the rain. I was supposed to say, why are you in the rain, girl? Go in the house.
If you are ready for our lovely guest, guys, make sure you put an X in the chat. Okay?
Thank you so much for sharing. You guys are the greatest.
Yeah. Okay. If you're ready for our lovely guest this evening, make sure you put an X in the chat. All right?
That's a lot of extras, girl.
Yes, I know. Hey, we got Edna's World in the building.
Hey, Agnon.
Welcome in. Okay.
All
right, and we got Trio from the 301. Put in the X in the chat. And shout out to all our lovely moms.
Is we gonna meet him this year
or no? Talk about how he came up for one day.
Ooh, not one day, honey.
Spend time with us or nothing.
Okay, we are feeling all type of neglected.
Honey, came up for one day.
Honey.
And then he ditched us, y'all.
Honey, like a cheap prostitute.
He ditched us.
Everybody got their ex. I'm about to choke on
Girl,
candy.
make them swallow, honey.
What? Keep it cute, bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I have candy in my mouth. Ain't no backseat. That's
So, guys, presenting to some and to others, we bring to the show for the first time ever, Semaj.
Oh yeah, man. Just stay entertained. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. Hey, we stay entertaining. Not going.
Late nights, I'm up talking to myself, feeling so low, so blue. Who is true? Now I'm left with nothing else left to do but lose. Ain't nothing left to cover up. I just wanted to give up, not sleeping from the pills I took. The weed man not picking up. Weed man not picking up. 6 feet from the edge. 6 feet from the edge. 6 feet from the edge. And I'm so far gone. 6 feet from the edge. 6 feet from the edge. 6 feet from the edge.
Happy, cause we at it again. It's all in the
Bring it to the stage, guys. Semaj Lee.
What's up, babies? Yo, y'all have a good intro. Thank you for that intro. I appreciate that. No cap.
You're welcome.
No cap. Y'all don't play. That's why I tune in. You hear me?
Okay.
You hear me?
It is good to see you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Y'all know I appreciate it. I'm a fan. I watch, I support, and I just appreciate it. Just know that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, stop it. Complimental gives you everything around here.
I have a lot of them for y'all. All right.
Who asked the first question? Do you even know?
I do.
Okay, well, go ahead, Miss Mary.
I do. But just to give the audience a little brief about Semaj Lee, we met him
This is
at
an amazing human being. We met him at a lovely fashion show last year that was wrapped around cosplay and
Sustainability and a couple other things.
okay.
We did that thing last year. You know what I'm saying? It was something for everybody. You hear me?
Okay,
So,
it was lit.
I was right there hosting, performing. We had a good time, but y'all in particular on time, just dressed amazing every time. You understand what I'm saying? The aesthetics were right. So I'm like, let me look at them. And that's when I got into the show. So I'm a fan just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, the first question for those that don't know, what was the meaning and the reason behind the song that just played in the commercial, 6 Feet Over the Edge?
Well, I wrote 6 feet after I got dropped from Atlantic Records. I thought I made it at that point. I had a single out. I was about to tour. I had family supporting. Like it was amazing at the time. And then everything just stopped. And I found out that people that I was working with no longer with Atlantic. It was like a whole new thing. So at least I became like a little suicidal. I thought were right. My spirit was right. The Lord, I was thinking a lot. I just lost my mind. And 6 feet was after overdose. And, God spared me. I was so shook. I was shook. you know. Um, and I wanted to share my story, but also heal. So 60 is my healing.
Wow.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for sharing that.
Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I didn't even know y'all was gonna play that because the new music don't sound like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm glad you did because, like I said, I want to be a vessel for God. Okay, and that's something that's important. There's a lot of darkness going on right now. There was just a plane crash in Northeast Philadelphia in a residential area. Okay, there's a lot going on.
Wow.
We're gonna do the light. That's what we have.
Wow. You can go
I didn't
ahead.
mean to get that deep quick, but
Oh no, it's all good. It's all
It's
good.
okay, Lord. All right.
Interview's here
Gotta
for
be-
you, man.
Yeah. So,
You know,
Your
I was-
story helps everybody.
so just to ask, like, they just say, okay, we're not doing business anymore, or they couldn't find a sound for you?
It was I didn't even get a word. It just kind of like people got fired. My management team got fired, who is still with me, you know, to this day, who still supports, but it was kind of one of those things where 1 minute you're in and you're a thing, and then the next minute you're not a thing. And that's just what it was. I can't really explain it. I thought I was on. You hear me? I thought I was on, but I wasn't. It wasn't my time. You know.
Well, thank you for sharing that. We appreciate that.
Well, I mean, look, I got to give you the real, and you know, I'm gonna keep it upbeat or whatever. But when y'all play that, I'm like, well, you know, I gotta be honest. And if they ask me about it, and then in my mind, I was talking to the, you know, shit. So that's why. But that's how it came about, and it was like I said, it was healing because after that, I still shared my story. Um, because I remember I started working artists, and I believe that there's a difference between artists. So, like I said, I said, working artists, and I had to work to really come through that and really get back to the Bible, God, and really understanding what was my purpose. Because I think had I went down that path, and you know, my music can be very sexual. So at that time, it was nothing but sex, weed, alcohol. That's what was represented. And I just don't think that was for me at the time. So God, nope.
Okay. The next question is, what inspired you to make an album? And just try to talk into the mic so they can hear you better.
Okay, so I'm a single artist, a single artist. I got tired of people trying to play on my name. Like, don't play on me. I dropped 3 songs last year, and I still had people playing in my face like, "Oh, you do music? Obviously, you're not listening. Obviously, you're not, you know, engaged in any of my stuff. All I do is promote my music, positivity." So, I decided that this year I was just gonna gag everyone, dropping albums back to back. So I dropped one that you found January 1st, 2025. My next one is gonna be Blood Moon, which drops tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. It's dropping tomorrow.
Okay.
And matter of fact, it dropped at 12 a.m. So at 12 a.m., y'all can be downloading Blood Moon. And I haven't decided the third name for the third album yet because I'm still in the process of recording and finishing it. So yeah, it was just time to shut people up and to let people know that I'm just saying I don't play.
Okay.
Well, congratulations on.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yes.
And
Appreciate it.
Yes. Okay. What was your favorite song from the new album Flip and Bounce that you wrote?
Okay. Good question. Good question.
Okay, so I wrote all of my songs, produced all of my records. Let's start there. For all of my albums. So my favorite song is "Hate on Me." I wrote it out of a real place. I experienced a lot of jealousy, a lot of envy, a lot of hate from multiple places. That's just the truth. Okay, I don't allow it to affect me. but I acknowledge that it's there. People don't like to see people, do too much. And that's what I represent a lot. Okay. So I wrote that from a real place, and that's my favorite record because I literally cried in the booth while I was singing it. So yeah.
Okay, my next question is, what was the hardest song to write on this album?
Whew. None of them. Every single song was an experience. And here's the thing about me as a writer, because I'm also a songwriter. I take experiences from my friends and family. Okay, I'm dangerous. You, my everything that I experience could be in a song. You hear me? So every single track had a memory and had a person connected to it.
Okay, so all right. Now, seeing how you have this album out and you're also coming out with another one tomorrow at 12 a.m., do you plan on doing listening parties, tours for these albums?
Yes. Yes, 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 and yes. I can't really announce much yet until that contract is dried up until I sign on the dotted line. But I do have things at work. Next month I will be having a listening. Well, this month February I'll have a listening party in New York. I'll send out the invites. I'm trying to do it in Harlem right now, but like I said, I'm working out the details. But that will be really soon, probably in a couple weeks, and I'm gonna start from there and travel. So I do have an extensive plan. I do have resources and people ready to help. I'm just making sure that I take the time to make sure the music. You know what I hate? I hate when you see artists and they're popping, they look good, whatever, but the music's trash. That's what I don't want. So I want my music to be 100%. It was very ambitious of me to be doing 3 albums. But like I said, I need to gag folks, shut people up, let people know, like, give me an honest chance because I'm legit. I'm producing my own records, I'm writing my own records, like what you need. I'm working with other artists, giving out my talent. You know what I'm saying? So um I'm just working it out. God is steering my whole ship. Let me just tell you now, God is really directing everything. I wouldn't even have this interview if it wasn't for God. There's been so much going on. So I'm just following the spirit and going with that, but in a structured way because I am putting in the work and I'm making sure that I cover my bases with quality content.
I know that's right.
Well, I mean, I'm just yeah, I'm just tired of seeing art starving artists. Like, we're the working artists that really work at their craft to perfect it. I represent that, so
Okay.
why not show it?
Well, we have a question from the audience. We're going to pass
Okay.
the mic to
Event Your Spirit, all right. And her question is, where can we find your music?
Okay, perfect. So that's super easy. I am everywhere. So my name is Semaj, Semajlee, and just type in Semaj Lee on all platforms. You can't remember Semaj, just think of James spelled backwards, Lee on all platforms. And that's how you can find me. I'm everywhere. Blood Moon drops at 12 midnight tonight, February 1st. Same thing. That's going to be everywhere. So please check me out. Check out the music. Like I said, it's quality content. I drop a lot, but I'm also giving a lot as well because I'm not going to put anything out that I don't love and I didn't put the work behind.
All right.
I know that's right. Cheryl Foster said next week is a great time to promote in Harlem.
Yes. Okay. So look, y'all gonna see if y'all follow me on Instagram, OG Semaj Lee. I will follow back. Okay, because y'all family. I want all of my cousins to follow me. Cousins, follow me. Okay, I will follow you back and give you the details. I also do have a clothing line called Verified Rebel. It's a clothing accessory line. I dropped it before, but now I'm doing a rebranding, and I will have pieces and merch and all types of stuff. So I'm really super excited. Shout out to Denise Finkley. She is my director of operations for Semaj. She's been working diligently over the clock to make sure that everything's together. So just know that we're putting in the work and I am not playing. And I definitely will be in Harlem and the Bronx. And I live in Brooklyn. What's up? You know what I mean? I'm gonna be all over. I'll be in Queens too. Astoria. Shout out to Queens. You hear me? So I'm everywhere.
I have a question. Okay, so one of my other questions is, because you have an amazing talent, an amazing gift, an amazing album. So my question is, what made you write "Stupid Love"?
Woo. Y'all never been stupid in love before? Like stupid love represents just how love can blind you because you just first of all, I'm an unconditional lover. Let me start there. So when I love unconditionally. That's kind of like an Aquarian thing. You know, we either love you or we don't. You hear me? Like Aquarius, we don't play. So I'm either in or out. So if I'm in, I'm all in, and I've just done the most for the wrong people every single time. And I just got to a point where I'm just like, love is so stupid. That's how I started. I'm like, love is stupid. That was the first name, Love is Stupid. But it became Stupid Love because that was my hook. And I just feel like that was a song that was relatable for everyone. Everyone has been or I feel like you're lucky to even have love. So even if it was stupid, it's still a blessing. I feel like everybody has had a moment where it's like, that was really not the smartest thing to do for another person. Especially when you sacrifice yourself and what you want to do for your life. I sacrifice time. I know I miss shows. You know what I mean? I've sacrificed. And when the relationship doesn't work out, it can kind of leave you a little bit jaded, a little bit bitter, and feeling a little bit just, not smart. So that's where that came from. And that was just to represent, like, I'm human like you. I might look a certain way or try to act cool or whatever, but no, like my heart breaks like you. I'm human. You know what I mean? So that's just to show my humanity.
Okay, thank you for that. That was beautiful.
Thank you for that.
Because
So,
love do make you do some stupid things,
Woo!
yeah.
Woo!
even in friendship, child. Okay.
Don't start. Like, listen. But I think love is a beautiful thing. And what is life without love? Because
Yeah.
God is love. That's what God is. Love. Period. So, you gotta take the good with the bad. Life is also dual. And that's something I had to learn as well, and why I'm okay to speak about the darkness and anything in my past. Because it's dual. That's why I'm here, baby. It made me. It made me. You understand? So I just represent that. I represent love in general, but love can be stupid, love can be mean, love can be a lot of things. So I also want to put it in perspective that it's not always pretty.
So, how do you handle if you have a significant other or a potential one, and you're also an artist? How do you balance both, or do it become complex for you?
I'm single, very single. So um I stopped dating probably like 2 years ago. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I stopped. No, no more. Stop. End the story. Why? Because I love unconditionally. Some people don't. Some people love with conditions. And that's what I was just attracting, this conditional love. And I am an artist, a working artist. So there were times where I couldn't be in town and I was supposed to be in LA shooting or, there were times where I sacrificed and I just didn't go for my art because I was in love. And that really wasn't good for me, and I'm still learning. I just wanted to build my relationship with myself up and love myself because I didn't love myself. I did not love myself. Just being foster care and just dealing with weird energy and just having just a lot of challenges in life. It just wasn't an easy relationships. I didn't get an A in relationships. I probably have like a C. So I'm working on building that up. And what you got to do, you got to study. Right now, I'm studying. I'm waiting for the right one. So that's what I'm doing currently. I'm waiting for the right one, and I'm just prayerful. I'm prayerful that maybe they'll see this. You know, you never know. So it is what it is.
Thank you for sharing that. I'm trying to think. Okay, I'll for those that don't know, and we explained it earlier that we did meet you at a fashion show where you were hosting. So my next question is, how long have you been hosting, and do you still get nervous?
I'm nervous now. Let's start there. My hands are sweaty. There's a lot going on, but I'm pushing through. I've been hosting since college. I'm a proud man, Catholic Apple Side Fraternity Incorporated, Temple University. That's where I pretty much started who I am. I started out in this business modeling. I was signed to a Baton Management. I was a print model. I am published. So that's how I actually started in the entertainment industry. And that actually helped me get through college. That was good money at the time. So while I was doing that, I would also get booked to do the college fashion shows and host. They wouldn't just want me to host. It was host and walk. And this is before I actually started taking performing serious. I was also always shy of my voice. So hosting actually helped me perform because I would go on stage and I would have to talk, enunciate. I would have to shout. I would have to have personality. And that all was in preparation for me to get on stage to do what I do now.
Okay. So tell us about the song from your Flip and Bounce album that you wrote, which is called "Help Me." What does it mean to you?
Woo! Um, whew. So last year, I lost a very close relative, my aunt Maddie. Rest in peace. She that's how I found my dad. I found her name first, right? And then I was able to like connect the dots. I went through Facebook. It was a whole thing. All right. So she passed, and I'm still healing. You know, I'm still healing and working it out. Help me is not a cry for help. It's just a moment. And I actually named my cousin Brooke. Shout out to my cousin. Um, there's certain people in your life that you just have like a connection with that is forever. And when you lose them and you have to continue living, you need help. You need help. You sometimes you need people to lean on, and that was my way to cry for help because some people think I'm so strong and I don't need help. I don't know if it's an Aquarius thing or Semaj thing, but people will leave me alone, which I love because I love space. But sometimes I do want to be checked up on. Sometimes I do need help. Sometimes I do wish I had a phone call. I do wish I had people, you know, to be there for me. You know what I mean? And I don't necessarily know how to ask for help, so I do it through my music. And that was a way for me to heal.
Thank you for sharing. Yes. All
Listen,
right.
I named names. I didn't just make it indirectly. It's names in there. So I am being bold on all three albums.
Yeah.
That was also something that I also listen to my feedback. I love feedback, positive feedback. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing with negative feedback. Sometimes, but most of the time, no. But positive feedback, if it's constructive, I really listen because I want my fans, and like I said, my fans aren't even fans, they're family. I call them cousins. My fans are my cousins, right? So I tell my cousins, like, hey, let me know. Because if I'm going to be the best, I can't be the best not listening to y'all all the time. I mean, I'm not always going to listen. I'm always do me. You hear me? I'm always do me. But I feel like when you get feedback and you can apply it, it just makes you more divine. And that's just what it is. That's how I'm able to push out three albums because I literally took all. I even read comments, YouTube, Instagram. All I read comments because people they'll try to slip the comments in here like, oh well, you could have did that. I screenshot and I will keep it for a rainy day because when I'm going in my writing mode, I have a whole writing process. I learned how to write from watching YouTube videos of R. Kelly writing. Okay, I'm sorry, it's a not topic, but R. Kelly, he was an amazing songwriter, amazing vocalist. Um, he just was amazing when it came to the art of music, you know. And I love Aaliyah, so I love what he did with Aaliyah, and it was just like a whole thing. So there was this one video of R. Kelly dressed up as Michael Jackson in the studio, and I'm like, you know, like what's going on? But I realized what he was doing. He was channeling energy. He's an empath. And that's what artists are. We are empaths. We absorb energy that's not ours sometimes. And we filter it out through frequency, through sound, through music. So, yeah.
Yeah, Kelly was a good writer. I will
Yes,
say
he
that.
was.
Yeah,
He did
no,
write for
Kels,
Michael Jackson. I think he wrote "You Are Not Alone" or something like
yes, he did. That's why I'm like, but, you know, everybody has their demons. And you either deal with them and cast them out, or you don't. And that's just what it is. So, I choose a different direction, but I can appreciate the art. I can appreciate the way that he created every sound with every artist. My favorite song by him was "I Believe I Can Fly" because I do believe I can fly, and that's just something that from my childhood, I that record was something that I will remember and inspired me to sing, to actually sing and project my voice. And he did a lot with it, with just it being a ballad, but he didn't. He sounded regular, and that's what I loved about R. Kelly. It's R. Kelly's music sounds like a conversation. Okay, so I could appreciate that. Now the personal life, that's something different. We ain't talking about that, but you know.
that. Okay, so my next question is, what's the hardest thing about producing music?
The hardest thing is the confidence behind my ear. I've always had producers. I was very spoiled in this industry, very spoiled in the beginning until I got dropped. And then it was drop it like it's you ain't hot no more. And from there, it just, you know, I just wasn't it. I wasn't a thing no more. And I wasn't getting beats, and I wasn't getting free studio time, or none of that. I had to learn. I had to learn, and I invested in my MacBook Pro, and from there, I started on GarageBand and Fruity Loops at the time. Now I've upgraded since then, of course, but that's how I got started. I still will work with other producers. I do a lot of mentorship, and I have a lot of artist friends that uh, at one point looked up to me, so from there I would barter information. So if they wanted me to write a song, I'm like, okay, well, teach me how to mix and master this beat. You know what I mean? And I'll write you a song. I'll do whatever. So that was the kind of trade that I did to get to the skill set that I'm at now. And I don't play now.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for sharing that.
That's cool though.
Yeah. What advice can you give to other up and coming artists that would like to um drop an album?
Well, for my faith-based artists, not saying just gospel, but faith, like if you have faith and you're an artist and you believe in God and you believe in Jesus Christ, I would say seek God first. I almost stopped music last year. I almost stopped music because I felt like maybe it just wasn't the right direction. I mean, when you do it for so long and it doesn't work out, it's just I don't want to be delusional. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't want to be delusional. And you know, I just came to terms and I prayed about it. I said, okay, God, please give me some signs. Like, God, please give me some signs. And I prayed about it. So any new artist, I just if you have faith and you believe in God, talk to God first. That is your father. Okay? And you got to talk to God first, and you got to just make sure that it feels right. There are a lot of times I did things that didn't feel right. And because I did that, it might not have like in the time, transpired to something bad, but later on down the line, it just didn't align to who I am. and to what I want to give off and what God wants to shine through me. Therefore, it did not work out. I didn't ask when I first started in this music business. I did not ask. I asked to model. I asked for college. I asked to graduate. I asked for everything else but music. I don't know why I did it. And I realized, you know what? I didn't even talk to God about singing and really getting on stage and really doing this. I did not have that conversation. And um, the direction that I was in, it was very rocky, very, very rocky, very, we see how it ends up. We see right now how it ends up when you don't do it right. And there are some artists that do it right. And I believe I was put on this earth to do it right and show other artists to do it right. So my answer to that is, artists, do it right. Whatever right is to you. Just make sure you have a process and you really think about what you want to give. Think about what you're giving off.
All right, and
Thank you for that. We have a question
from the audience. We're gonna pass the mic to Event Yours. Since your artistry is really an outward form of emotions,
Do you believe the best of your music comes from you during the most impactful
Yes,
time in your life?
absolutely. Absolutely. Right now, just even getting the third album finished, it's a lot, it's a lot. But my experience is everything. I wrote four, not even wrote, I finished up 4 songs last night. No lie. 4 songs last night. That really got me through an emotional moment. Yesterday, it was a lot for me yesterday. It just seemed like nothing was working out for me. Nothing. I was having phone issues, tech issues, life issues. Don't have no love issues, but I'm working on that. But I was just having issues yesterday, and to get through that, I already had some song concepts and ideas, but I actually sat down right here, and I just wrote it out, and I got on my laptop and I did my do wop bop bop 1 2. The songs are done, and that is my creative process. So absolutely.
all right. Well, thank you so much. Welcome in. We have Evolving with Etta.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in.
You mentioned Kelly earlier and you love Aaliyah, but besides those two, or even if those are two of yours, what R&B singers inspire you?
My idol is Tank. I love Tank. Um, Tank is like the male Brandy, in my opinion. Tank, his vocals are like no other. I met Tank twice. He don't know who I am yet, but he will. I also love the greats. My old school are groups like Playa, Genuine, Timberland, all of the Missy. That's my old school. So shout out to Smoking Black. They both follow me on Instagram. That's from the group Playa, who joined Drew Hill. I love Drew Hill. I love Jodeci. Jodeci was like the hub off of all of them. So I'm the new age of that. Trap and blues is my genre. That is what I coined my genre as, trap and blues. It's a mixture of R&B and life. That's how I describe it. R&B and life. Which could be rap, it could be trap, it could be house, it could be bounce music. You know what I mean? Um, so though that's like my generation, the Missies, the Timberlands, the Genuines. You know what I mean? But honestly, my voice can mirror and I can sing down any John Legend song. So John Legend is somebody that I admire, but I kind of stay away from because I can do it, and it mirrors, and that's not what I give. John Legend, he has a whole different type of thing, but he's an amazing vocalist, and that actually helped shape me. With my warm ups, I would do some warm ups with some of his songs. So
Okay.
I know that's right.
So, how long does it take you to make one track?
Generally, um, not long. I mean, I book like if I go in the studio and record, I do 3 to 4 hours, and I might get 6 to 7 songs done without being like mixed down, but done. Um, so I would say 2 days. I'm a professional. I need 48 hours, and I will have it recorded, written, and polished. 48 hours.
Okay.
I know that's right. Okay.
I'm a listen, working, not starving. Working.
Okay.
We working, baby. We not starving. But yes, 48 hours. I'm a professional. Yes.
Okay.
Do you how was the process picking singles that you wanted to put out first before the album came out? Was that challenging at all or no?
The first one wasn't because it was me and my team. And we, like I said, I'm writing from everybody's experiences. So people were like gagging, like, wait a minute. Yeah, that song's about you, baby. You know what I mean? Like, so it was fun to pick the records because, um, I had cosigns, you know? But the second one, my family was more like a part of this process, and I after my aunt passed, I couldn't deal with none of them. I'm not gonna lie to you because it was just too emotional. I'm already emotional enough. I'm an artist. I'm an empath. I ain't got time. You know what I mean? It's not like they front row at my concert. You know what I'm saying? So no, But I had to break myself out of that. That's not what my aunt would want. Um, it can come off very nasty and negative. That's not what I give. That's not who I am. I just wanted to protect my heart and my energy because that's very sacred to me, and I'm not done in this earth. It's still stuff that I want to give, and I would like to be recognized by the world, not just by my immediates. That kind of scares people. I get it, but that's just what's going to happen. I'm getting myself ready to be presented to the world, and that can be very overwhelming in itself. And if I don't have the right energy around, I don't want to be bothered. I don't need it. I'm okay by myself with the Lord. I'm okay. So it came to that, but for the second one, it was more fun because I would just put on my singles randomly while we were watching an Eagles game or something, and I would know what was a hit and what was ready to go, and kind of what wasn't, what I needed to work on. So for Blood Moon, my family, shout out to them. I absolutely love my family. Um, they helped me shape the entire project and gave it the soul. I knew Flip and Bounce was going to be what it was, and you're going to hear the progression from the first album to the third. That I will tell you. You're going to hear the progression, and like I said, I take notes, and not just take notes, I apply notes. Okay, I applied that pressure. So it was fun for all of it. I live my music, so it's always fun. It's always enjoyable.
Yeah, please.
Tell us a little bit about Source Up.
Woo! So Sauce Up is a high energy track because I am that sauce and I'm that spaghetti. Okay. I'm all about the sauce and I'm all about the drip when it comes down to fashion. Okay, when it comes to fashion and just putting your best foot forward and making sure that you look good. I'm all about that, and I'm all about making people look good. So my music has to make you feel good. You feel what I'm saying? I do music for you to get dressed to, for you to work out in, for you to walk in, for you to feel confident. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So sauce, I got that drip, and that's what that's about.
He got that.
Okay.
Drip, honey.
I got that drip. That's what it's about. I mean, sometimes you gotta just pop out.
Yeah, show the girls. Okay.
Show the girls.
Okay. Do you have any upcoming shows that you're hosting?
Yes, but I can't announce it yet. Okay. Yes, but I can't announce it yet. And I'll just leave it at that. But I do
Okay.
have some stuff lined up. If you can please follow me at OG Semaj Lee, I will follow you back, and you will hear the announcements. Promise.
Okay.
Okay. So, in 3 words, how do you define yourself?
Angelic, dynamic, and thoughtful.
Okay. All right.
I know that's right.
Okay. So, tell us about the new album that's about to drop at 12
Yes.
a.m.
Yeah, I'm so excited because I told you it. I'm just excited. Like I said, Flippin' Bounce was my first album ever. My first album was supposed to be, I was gonna be signed. Da, da, da. I never got none of those songs. The label kept them. So that's why I didn't do albums because I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford it. It was a lot of studio time, just couldn't afford it. So I had to be single driven. So to be blessed enough to be able to do it on my own terms and actually deliver what I have inside is amazing. Like I said, Flip and Bounce, the first one is Flip and Bounce. But Blood Moon, okay, is just an elevation. It's an elevation. And you're gonna hear it. It's 18 tracks of pure heat, every single song. And I put my stamp of approval on every single song. 18 songs of pure heat. Um, and they all matter. And just like I did with the first one, I had my own process. I did it different with this one because I was around my family, um, and I haven't been around them in forever. So it was interesting. It was so much fun, and it was so much that happened, but it brought out a lot of emotion that I had to put in the music. So you're gonna hear it.
Okay. All
I'm
I
right.
know
so
that's right.
So you guys heard that. Make sure at 12 a.m. you guys
yes.
go and you download Blood Moon.
Blood Moon. Okay, so let me just give you the meaning behind the Blood Moon. Um, I'll just say one word: revelations. Okay. Um, you can also check out what the Blood Moon means on my Instagram page. But I am a visual artist, and I do all of my visuals. And I don't play. I do not play when it comes to my visual storytelling. So I'm just excited to share it with you all, and I just want to make sure that it's presented right. And I feel so blessed that it's with you that I get to drop the record. I've really enjoyed you guys' show. Um, I'm very particular with what I ingest. Okay, very particular. It's a big deal. It's so many things going on and agendas that people have, but I believe that your show is the most for me lighthearted but professional and serious thing out. Okay? Lighthearted, professional, and serious. You get what I'm saying? And I loved it, and I just feel like we need more of that in the community and more consistency. And I just want to give you your flowers, both of you. I really do. I give you
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate
Thank
that.
you for that.
making,
Thank you so
you're
much.
making Blood Moon what it needs to be. And I just can't say it enough. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And again, thank you for coming to the show. We appreciate you for even reaching out and allow us to interview you.
Without you guys, we would have no show. You know what I mean? So thank you.
Yeah, but listen, I just can't wait till we do the Cash App song. Okay, like when we gonna do that? Like I'm a real, I've watched. And
Okay, well, we will definitely work on that.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
one of those artists that care.
Before we get to the question, somebody gave you a compliment. I wanted to go back up and read that.
You want to go back to the compliment?
It's right above the.
Thank you for listening to my music. I put my all in.
Evolving with Etta says,
You
Semaj,
are seriously fire.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And we have a question from Cheryl. She says, not a question. I was just listening to the music you got on your IG, and your music is nice.
I really appreciate it, Cheryl Foster. And I love your hair color. You better, yeah.
Yeah, that's
no,
our
I
sister.
appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Follow me, I'm gonna follow you back. Everybody who follow me, I'm following back. Right?
Yes.
Let me do another one. You go.
You can.
Okay. One of my songs is Do you have a favorite song from your album?
The new one.
Both. You can pick one from each.
Okay, so for like I said, for Flip and Bounce is Hate on Me. Like I said, I cried in the booth because I mean my poor heart be going through a lot sometimes. I want to just love everybody, but everybody don't love me all the time. And that's okay, that's life. I have to get over that. But it's a challenge. Um, it's just a challenge. So that was my way to be able to express that I go through it just like everybody else. And if somebody else was going through it, I get it, but keep it moving. And sometimes you don't have to know why. You just got to know it's just hate. And hate is another form of love, baby. And what did I tell you? Love is dual. It's dual. Okay? So I just got to take the good with the bad. That's life. So for Blood Moon, it's so many. Blood Moon is harder because I really love every single song on Blood Moon, every single song. So I don't even have a favorite yet. I will when I start performing them. When I start getting on that stage, then I'll have a favorite. But for Blood Moon, I literally love every single track. I can say a kind of favorite is Odyssey Blues. That's actually a remix from a song that I did in 2017. So I remixed it into an Afrobeat song, Odyssey Blues. Check out for that one.
Okay, thank you so much for that. All right. All right.
This background is doing much tonight.
Yes.
Okay, it's giving what it needs to give, honey. It's that background, no background. Background, no background. I love it.
All right.
That's okay. We're gonna work it out. Y'all still look good with the green. It don't matter. Green for money.
Okay, tell them we about them coins.
Money,
Is
money.
they trying to pay us or no?
Dinero, come on.
Okay. So tell us about as a LGBT artist, is there any hardships with it, or what should someone expect as an
Honestly,
LGBT
I
artist?
don't consider myself an LGBT artist. I'm just an artist. I think, yes, let's gag everybody. No, I don't. I'm not an LGBT artist. It's annoying, honestly, because I feel like when you're an artist, it's an umbrella, and I don't have to choose anything. Who cares about who I'm fucking? You're listening to the music. You get what I'm saying? And I think that my whole disdain with it is I feel like a lot of LGBT artists, that's their claim to fame. No, baby, I'm just an artist, and I can stand and eat down anybody. You hear me? So, no, I'm not just an LGBT artist. Yes, that's a part of my life, but it's not who I am.
All right.
I know that's right. Okay.
All right. So
Nicely explained, though.
yeah, nicely
What?
explained.
It's just honest. I'm just.
No, well, I totally understand it. Nobody wants to be put in a box. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not. I'm never gonna. I'm an Aquarian. We don't play boxes. Okay, we're very much circle, or just a hole. I don't know. Like we don't play boxes. You hear me? We just yes. We got a background. All right, come through.
One of my questions is, what's the difference in working with an engineer and producing your own music?
Ah, big difference. To my artists, learn your craft. It's not just about getting in the studio and getting drunk or whatever you do in the studio and just recording the song and getting on stage. No, I learned every bit of my craft, which is production. I would sit with my engineer while my engineers were mixing my songs. And by doing that, I learned that a lot of them were BSing. They were like milking the timeout. Like, I'm good. I told you, like, 48 hours, meaning I get songs done, period. That's just how I was trained. I was trained to do that. So, me being a song assassin, okay, I would go in and I would get these songs done, and it would overwhelm the engineers to where they would just be like, going slow, mixing my stuff down, like not even like wanting to talk about the music more than like actually putting in the work to get it done correctly. I got tired of that. So to my artists that are striving, learn the business. Because even if you don't want to mix down the songs, if you're sitting with the engineer, you'll know if they're doing it right. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Thank you for that. For
Thank
those
you for
that,
that. Thank you for
because that's
that.
a teaching lesson within itself.
Yes, 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 yes. Within your years of experience of being an artist, have you ever had a bad experience at a gig or working with someone, and how did you handle it?
Um, yes, but nothing I care to explain. I just That's a part of life. You can go to work and have a bad day. When I get on stage, that's work. That was just, you have some good shows, some bad shows, and honestly, I can't even think of a bad show right now. So I've had them. I've had technical issues. I've dropped the mic one time before, and I was so mortified that I did that. But no, I just bounced back. I'm foster care. I'm used to pivoting. Okay, that's what I do. I pivot and I make it work, and I live, and I still shine, and I try to do it in my own way.
Okay.
I know that's right.
All right. Well, thank
Is
you.
y'all pivoting or no?
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that. All right. So at this time, guys, we're going to show you where you guys can find Semaj Lee's music,
Yes,
the
please check me out.
album Bounce, and also where you can find the new album that comes out at 12
Woo
a.m.
woo, Blood Moon. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
so
Get
like
it,
I
get it,
said,
get it,
I'm
get it, get it.
I'm so excited. It is such a blessing. This was done and designed by God, the universe, and myself. Okay, the songs came to me, and I'm so excited. So at
All
12,
right, so this is Spotify right now, guys, but it's also
please,
available on
yes,
iTunes.
it's gonna be everywhere, everywhere. Okay.
Yes, so you can find this song on Spotify, iTunes, everywhere. So as you guys can see, Flip and Bounce is 11 songs right here. Amazing cover. So you guys can go and you can stream it, download it on any of your platforms. Also, there are some of his other music right here where you can go and listen to some of his other singles. This is the song right here where it's 6 feet, where you can go and also listen to that as well. Okay? All right. So he also has a YouTube channel as well.
Yes, thank y'all for yes, 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 yes.
So right here, he's also streaming as well as we are. So this interview will be up here too as well. So this is his YouTube channel, guys, Semaj Lee. So if you're not connected, go ahead and connect to Semaj Lee. You'll also see the video of 6 feet, some of his other videos where you guys will see them as well. So go ahead, connect if you're not, and stay connected to and support your black artists. All right, guys.
Is there any you could drop the link?
And I'm gonna do it right now. Give me 1 second. It should be in the description, and all the links for his music and everything is in the description, guys. Hold on, one. This is cannot post. Okay, check now. Okay, all the links are
Okay, yeah, I got it.
in the description.
I'm gonna subscribe to you, and then when you get a chance, just subscribe back.
Got it.
Yeah.
My channel says, "Yo, it's your boy Leo."
Oh my God, I'm so. Can I say something about the channel because I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
for the channel, my team and I, we have decided this year that we are going to become YouTubers. We're gonna just take that threshold and create some content. I don't have all of the details out, but for all of my spooky lovers, that is another side of me, is the paranormal spirituality. So that will be a platform where I will talk about that. I noticed before it wasn't, before the Jordan Peels and whatever, it wasn't black horror. Okay, black people did not talk about ghosts, and kind of, but not really, not on the mainstream. Now we see more of that, which is great. But I feel like there are a lot of stories in the African American community that aren't highlighted because we're afraid to talk about it, and that's the problem. That be the problem. We don't talk about it. So that's the other side of me. I will be traveling to different places and doing investigations, talking to people. Um, I'm really super excited about that. I think one of the first places I'll be doing that is in Vegas. Shout out to Calls from Beyond. That's another YouTube channel that I do some stuff with. I will be working with a little bit, here and there. And I'm really excited about that. So please be on the lookout for that.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing.
Yes, thank you for keeping everybody updated.
Yes, thank you so much for that. All right. Hold on one second. Eventual says, great interview. Gotta go do mommy stuff. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Eventual.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay. So, Semaj Lee, what would you like the folks to gain from this interview on tonight? Those that were here and those that are going to rewatch, what would you like them to gain from this interview tonight?
God first. I think that there is a line in the sand. And if you just pick your side, okay? But God first. God first. I can't stress that enough. God first. Um, to just everybody in general, just be inspired. Everybody told me no. They still telling me no, even though I'm putting out albums, doing circles and loops, and people can't even get in the studio and finish one song. They're still telling me no. Um, a no is a yes for somebody else. A no is a chance to go back and be better. I'm glad I hear those no's because that's why I'm a beast now. I'm loving the no's. Keep telling me no so I can come back and step on your neck. You hear me? So don't allow people to deter you from what you know that you want to do. Just do it. Half the time we be busy just looking for people giving us like instant gratification in what we're doing. It's not going to be instant. You got to put in that work. You hear me? You got to put in that work first. But um overall, when you see me, you see a fighter. You see a miracle. Be inspired. I've been through so much and I'm here, happy, still looking half decent. You hear me? But be inspired. You can do anything. And when I tell you, like, I have so many roadblocks, so many obstacles, but you still make it happen with people like you. You know what I mean? By just being present. So I would say be present. A no is not always a no, it's a yes for somebody else, and be inspired.
Amen. Thank you
Okay.
for that. Yes.
Thank you so much.
So the key word here, guys, always put God first in anything you do. Make sure you keep him at the center of your life. All right. Again, guys, you can catch Semaj Lee music on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you stream music, you can catch
Everywhere.
music
Everywhere.
there. Don't forget, the second album drops at 12 a.m.
Midnight. And
midnight,
I got
blood
my
moon.
parties. I'm having my own parties. Me and Jesus. My dad's in the other room. Shout out to my dad. I'm spending some time with my dad, but it's me and my dad, and that's how I'm bringing in my album sober. But I'm bringing in my album correct because I want it to be of sound mind for you guys, and I wanted to just do this right. I party so much. I still party, but I just feel like there are times where you just have to be clean spirit, clean heart, clean energy, and that is right now for Blood Moon. And like I said, Blood Moon, one word, revelation. Get into it. It's deep. It's deep. All right.
All right, and Evolving with Etta says congratulations. So, all right, is that all?
Yeah.
All right. So, guys,
We have come to the end of the
we
show.
have come to the end of this amazing interview. Again, Semaj, we want to say thank you so much for coming to the show.
Yes, and we wish you nothing but
The best.
in your music careers and everything else that you do in life.
I will be working with y'all soon again, and I will always be supporting. And I thank you 1,000 times more.
Oh, you're so
From
welcome.
the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you again for coming to the show. Well, guys, as we always say, we're the House of X.
And we stay entertaining.
I'm Winston,
And I'm Leo.
and our guest is.
Semaj Lee.
All right. See you guys.
Good night,
Yeah,
everyone.
man. Yeah. Just stay entertained. Yeah. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. Hey, we stay entertaining. Now go and.
Late nights, I'm up talking to myself, feeling so low, so blue.